Hello lovely people and welcome back to the channel. So in today's episode I'm gonna to bring to you the godfather of all the nodes in DeFi space is the STRONGBLOCK, which has been launched in the I believe early March last year 2021, and up until now it's exist. For those who is new to the channel, my name is Eugene, but you can call me Papa Lucas. Almost every day on this channel I'm trying to bring the new ideas on the passive income. However, majority of those passive income streams are related to the DeFi, and for those who is new to the space, we're all here one family, so we're just trying to support each other with the ideas, with the questions and answers which might arise along the way, how to create the MetaMask wallet, how to add new blockchain into the wallets, and so on and so forth. So if you like to know more about the crypto, please don't forget to hit the like button as well as subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it, and we'll see that my efforts in building this YouTube channel being recognized, as well as people are interested in seeing something. So STRONGBLOCK, you can see that currently there are more than 519,000 nodes has been rewarded, which means that they've been created. When the first time I put my eye on this project, there were around 300, almost 300,000 nodes created, and you can easily access it from the strongblock.com. You can see that there is a short video explaining what is the STRONGBLOCK and how does it work, what is the NAS, nodes as a service. They are also mentioned here, you see that be aware, they're trying to give some inside information, what the newbies of the space. Newbies is nothing to be offended with. Myself, I'm also considering as the newbie to the DeFi space, but every day I'm trying to learn something. So they're saying that here you make a node, you make a difference, you want to be a part of the blockchain revolution, but it's hard and confusing. Ideally, yes, it's quite hard and confusing, and the STRONGBLOCK at the first place a year ago, once they were creating this protocol, they were really the pioneer of all the node system. That's why they were mentioning that STRONGBLOCK makes it easy by doing all the hard work for you. So you can see their partners is Phantom, Polygon, Sentinel, Panja, DAO Maker, as well as the Bitcoin.com. You can see the leadership team. In the current DeFi space, majority of the leadership team, they're very young. Let's put it in the way where I don't want to say that the young people, they don't know what they're doing. They're very passionate what they're doing, and they're always trying to analyze which mistakes the other creators have done. However, if we're looking into these team members, they're very much mature. So put it in perspective, though, those people were really in the 2000.com bubble. They have survived it. They have seen all the market crash, majority, and of course their CEO David Moss. You can see their LinkedIn profile as well as the Twitter. Brian Abramson, Corey Lederer, as well as Konstantin Shkut. They're all quite solid team, and they're very often given the AMAs in order to keep community updated. I wouldn't say that they're as much as active on the social media as others these days. However, it doesn't mean that they're less effective. So here they're just mentioning that you can easily create your node from now, and once you go into the more, and you can have a look at the light paper 2022. Why it's a light paper? Basically, of course, it's a second year of the protocol being existed, so in order to keep up with the space, they have to do some adjustments. And let's just put it in the way that the roadmap which they have created for 2022, it's quite unique. But as well, you will be able to see here their recap. So they're really looking not only into the future, but what they have done previously and how they integrated the new protocol on the Polygon network. So Polygon nodes were there, and just go through the light paper. You will understand what they're trying to do. For those who is very new and have never heard about the STRONGBLOCK, so originally STRONGBLOCK, when it was created, you just need to launch the app, make sure that you're connected to the Ethereum mainnet, and after you're just able to create nodes from here. So you can see here, create a node. After you just need to choose either you're going to have the Ethereum one or the Polygon one. Bear in mind there are two different ones, and one it's with the decay Polygon with the decay reward system, and the Ethereum one it's giving you stable income. To create one node you need to have a 10 stronger node, 10 stronger coins. Basically it's their token. Previously they were using strong. After, when they start moving with the 2022 roadmap, they have created a new token which is under the name of Stronger. You will be able to find it here. That's why you on the coin market cap, just have a look. You will be not able to see that 1 year chart just because they were launched very recently with the Stronger block, and you can see that most of the time the price is really between the $50 up until 75 and reach the all-time high of $83. So for you, now you can see that majority of the markets are red. Nothing has to do only with the crypto. The gold prices also is going down. We see the major tech companies, 10 tech stocks dropping down 40-50%. Sorry to say, it's really interesting what is happening in the world of the finance these days. But coming back to the Stronger, you're just you're purchasing a node with the 10 Stronger. Currently it will cost you approximately $500 US. Don't forget that there will be a monthly maintenance fees. So you will be able to see it here. So once you're creating your node, you're keeping your node description, whatsoever you wanted to give a name, you will see that this is non-refundable and non-returnable contribution of 10 Stronger to the STRONGBLOCK community, which is required to create a node. So your 10 Stronger will be distributed as follows. So 10% is going to the future use and 90% are going to the rewards and pools. Distribution subject to change over the time. So basically, of course, it's as per team. You can see here that they were the first one who was introducing the monthly maintenance fees, and currently we can see it in the new protocols. So you are paying approximately $14.95 USD per node per month. And you basically just have to make sure that you are always paying those fees, otherwise the node is not going to start, basically it will stop working. And very unique team, not much to say about them. Basically their names are saying everything for them, and I still do believe that we're in a quite good stage of this STRONGBLOCK. Of course, the best timing to join these protocols were March last year, and after that, once they were hitting the all-time highs and all this hype of the nodes, let me just show you Strong, because you will see that the first original token is Strong. Currently is under the price of 27.44%. You see, and this is very big time. So let's have a look at the 1 year chart. You will understand once they have launched 140, and after here they were booming. So basically booms majority were happened since, I would say, August up until October, and you see it's peaked in the end of October, and after it goes down, after bounce back a little bit to $700 and move down. So by this time around there were approximately 200,000 nodes. So of course, like for example, myself, if I have jumped into this protocol and I was paying $1,000 per strong node. So to create one node, it cost me in back in October $10,000. $10,000, including and after you have to pay the monthly fees and so on. So it's a quite big amount of money. So once the protocol and the price of the token is going down, what initially happened, majority of the node holders, with the hope that the price is going to recover to the all-time highs again, they were just keep compounding the new node. So once they get the another 10 strong tokens, they were creating one more node and one more node and one more node in order to anticipate and catch up on the pace. So once they have more nodes, they will be able to get their initial investment out faster. And that's where we can see that majority of the nodes which were created after that time, if we can see now that like you see active nodes 520,000, so I would say big bulk of them, maybe around 300,000 nodes were created in the compound system. And basically those investors, those early investors, they were just trying to get their initial investment back. That's the time when everyone is trying to understand what is basically happening and how they're going to use what will be the use case of the token. So now they will be able to introduce by the end of this year approximately, they're creating the strong chain. So they will have their own chain and you don't have to pay those high gas fees, especially when it's located on the Ethereum network. Pluses of course of using the Ethereum networks, there are not so many rug pulls happening there, and this project is definitely not a rug pull. Can say it because it's in the DeFi space, 1 year it's already a lot, and it's like a decade. Let's put it this way. So yeah, strongly believe in a strong node. Their nodes is like stronger, and I believe and I do hope that for all the investors they will end up being the strongest in the market. Of course, we're trying to diversify our portfolios, and if you are trying to purchase one of these nodes, I think with the current price of $50 per token, considering that it's been before somewhere under the strong around $1,000, I think it's a bargain price. $500 per node, which will get your ROI within what, 60 days, 60 plus days. Yeah, I think it's really a great project if you do believe in the team, because majority of this DeFi space, you are just standing behind the team. There are lots of FUD which is happening around the strong block, of course. There are lots of competitors and everyone wanted to get some partial the piece of pie from all the investors. But from my point of view, I think that the STRONGBLOCK and the maturity of their development team, as well as CEO Detmos, is going to bring the stronger token to the strongest within this year. And I will definitely keep a very close eye to this project and to see their how are they keeping up with their roadmap for 2022. Don't forget, none of this is the financial advice. Do not ever put your, in Indonesia we call it rice money, into the project in order to get some passive incomes. Because even though DeFi is everyone is saying it's a wild west. So please do your own research on this project. If you do have any questions, please reach out to me in the comments down below this video. We're going to review several other old node projects within the next videos, but up until then, farewell.